elo Nkandu Luo lekeni miebe ngatamwa ishiba history ya PF newa iliwa first kuchita approach basata ati sentupange PF ni nevo ilo na ile kuli bana kaseba na beba basatelo baletale kabaye bati kamoneni abana abo abengalanda nabo ni balumbi ilo na ile kuli balumbi ati tentubike mu bachipiri abati tentubike mu nomwa icherufuekelo elo twaile ikalila basata tupange PF ngatamwa ishiba history ya PF mwilabe po bufi bachali kosa yes ni banisu babasata but bayishire nishinatu bombe nchito yonse uyo mpankata ni bani bamuchitira adopt so mwilabe po bufi ati Kambwili aishile join na PF later on nishabe na mpankata bali join. It was my idea to say let's form PF ilo basata baba shile ukuba ba MMD president mwilabe po bufi fota mwaisho bakalamba bandi nena ali michindi and I don't want to have a problem with you but lekeni kumbempesho bufi shitaba politics yanseli tetintu mi abantu bale mituka bankandu first muli bakalamba bandi elo futi you are a leader abo abena papa gunasa aba mituka ngabala mituka batwaleni ku police inete timba chite defend alo lupato lwaifi luvi to the extent of saying if abantu bafunishe mfuti ngala alifuile lelo Nkandu nangu muntu andase mfuti ni mwe pantu na mulanda tapale cho na mulufyanya muleba ati Kambwili tewa mpokelele Nkandu bampokelele nani mwalesa nga mwaisa kulali mwiminini oputali twami patikisha iseni parali paka mwaisa elo basata mumbi teimu mwaebera ati basata bapele mumbi bwe MP basata bayishire kukola foundation lo basanga mumbi alechitefi ya bukaka baisa atweba nokutweba ninsanga kakaka kera chinsali twala kapela munali teimu Nkandu Luo lekeni kubepa abantu bufi. You don't know the history. Guy Scott taliko Guy Scott joined us 2 years later ali kulima pate na ba kapita taliko guy lo twambile PF mulabe po bufi vota mwaishiba alensoni ebuntu.
Hello, is that Mr.
Yes, good evening, madam.
Yes, my name is Professor Nkandu Luo.
How are your excellence? Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you. This is Zulu, Lyson Zulu, yes, madam.
Yes, I was listening to your voice note.
Oh, okay.
And I thought I'd call you directly.
Oh, okay. No, thank you so much, ma'am.
I'm Shiva. Sometimes when you give advice, you started your advice very nicely. Advising those that are insulting. But you know, what I think is when you people are going to give this advice through your voice notes, try and call us.
Oh yeah.
Those of us who are being insulted.
Oh yeah.
So that you understand. Because if you put yourself in my shoes, or in Jean Kapata's shoes, you really understand where we are at the moment.
No, that is very true.
Okay? A lot of you probably who have joined the Patriotic Front late.
Oh yeah.
There was no time when Chishimba Kambwili received Jean Kapata. Jean Kapata is one of the founding members of the Patriotic Front.
Oh yeah.
So there's no way anybody can. That information those boys are giving are coming from Chishimba Kambwili. Even the insulting that is going on now is coming from him. And then he wants to pretend and say, you're in a Sharandep.
Yeah.
Okay? Even as in Nkandu Luo, I was never received by Chishimba Kambwili or anybody. In fact, if you read the history of PF, the people that were there in the beginning, ni Balumbi, ni Guy Scott, ni Fuekelo, Bampankata became the first member of parliament. Some of us people like me, Jean joined earlier than I did. If we joined by forming Kola Foundation, if you recall.
Yes, yeah. I do recall very well.
Even the first manager of Misheba prison, the Kambwili prison,
oh yeah.
So why should Kambwili pretend that he knows more about PF than any of us, and he should insult us because they never PF never Michael Shufesat. Some of us are that child because I to call you. Is a need to have a Basata, Tabalaita was the Fela Blue, who I never join and Octapokra and Navo all over. This is because I love Kambukuava more than in Sylvia, because I love Kapunju, I took a Sylvia, because Umulanda and the Nokuland. At least we never did to Laranda. Umulanda, which I because a Tavale Suranakano, Okulanda for Monsurango. So it's very important. Too, you need to also understand why we are being insulted.
Oh, yeah.
All these insults are being organized in Lusaka because Lusaka, therefore, Kwaka na land.
Okay.
Here, you're trying to call up a nuclear center. And I happen to have been the Minister of Higher Education.
Oh, yeah.
Then Jim Kapata was Minister of Lands. The president had signed an agreement with Russia to build that nuclear center. If you read and recall.
Oh yeah.
Hello, in the president I said, do you know that the Secretariat has been organizing that land for the people in Lusaka province? The structures. Every Amufa took up a shot mama structures.
Yeah.
President right meeting aba na mayor wa Chongwe Lusaka Baravene Nokamba is the one who was at the helm of it. I went to collect the papers from the Secretary General's office by Ramwila. And they had divided the whole plot, all the constituencies of injunction. And we will State House. So the president directed Bakatambo to go and stop the construction, directed the Minister of Lands to stop all that. Me, I'm the one who reported. Now, because Jid acted as the president had directed and Bakatambo, we were hated. In fact, the FG organized the meeting with all these structures, They organized all the elections, the inter-party elections, and I think if you are really PF, you know what happened. These guys who are insulting us, this is Chishimba working with the former SG, working with Venakamba. Who were associated with these things. And they organized the inter-party elections to make sure that people up on the Central Committee. And that's why they are insulting Central Committee. It's not the whole Central Committee. It's because they expected me, Jean Kapata, not to be in the Central Committee.
Oh.
So some of these things, you need to understand the genesis.
No, that is very important.
Hello, Mishishaka. Namwali ufakwensele ulia papa kunasa atutuka. Isha kuti abula nabanye potfora ala. Isha panondi. Now, we don't even know what that chap looks like. At least Monta, because it's from a constituent. But the other member of communal constituency, the Finon Delanda, our 5 boys, innocent boys, are spending for maximum prison. Because you have to he had no right even to talk. Every month, the foreign that I'm last week, in fact, I left for no because now quite a liver problem.
Yeah.
The member of parliament, I took it upon myself and I think they are for and the finance, without understanding the things. Because if you are talking as a neutral person, at least call us and say, we shall now to give to people to are so good hearted. For the past 5 years, And these are the people who organize. That's why Papa Bunasa is saying, Nkandu actually constituency. And the truth of the matter, ask anybody, even including Chishimba Kambwili the theory was never given me. None. Munani was given to me in 2006. Then I called Basata. I said, Yama, my internal government like you. I'm a techno because I'm not a businesswoman.
Yeah.
I'm a school when we go to Australia. I'll give you my child. My older sister brought that child up.
Oh yeah.
Campaign every penny of her campaign because she didn't have a penny. I raised the money for her. Today she should organize people to be insulting me. That's why Honorable Kapata reacted the way she did.
Oh yeah.
And we have reported this action. We have reported just the matter and that one and we have reported just that the police now they don't ask for PF. And we are still pursuing that. We want those boys that Papa Bunasa arrested. We don't care even if they're PF. This week to come as you put it, as if you knew, we have reported.
No.
Yeah. It is not right.
No, it's not actually right.
If you want to help the party.
That's why I took up that role, Amayo, to just try and maybe speak to them in a direct and indirect way, to even remind them that whatever they are doing, if really they mean well.
Tell them that you have information that first of all they insult us not because of Chishimba Kambwili. They insult us because of the history of wanting to share land. That is the bottom line. The second thing is these boys now you know what it means to run a party. You need money. Tell me which of these youth who are saying it, but to take a structure MCC, where would they find money to run the party? Who would they talk to?
Yeah.
But that will be the end of the party. Now, when you are Chishimba Kambwili enough, right now we have got elections. So my elections that's all. Everyone politics politics support who destroyed PF just like in any home professor the moment that's what Chishimba did. But Chishimba made PF lose first and foremost. They are the ones na GBM na UPN divide to convince the members this is a good man. So what are we doing? And when you are giving advice, you should first of all speak to us so that you know the genesis of where this is coming from.
I get your point.
Because if they are supported by CK, in Nepal one and that's why they are insulting us. But I can't. Because I'm intelligent, I'm analytical.
Yeah.
And I don't just make decisions just like that. Some of us are scientists. Scientists
yeah.
Science na law na history na fish where you cram. Before we are analytical. So that's why Jean Kapata and I are different. We are from the health field.
Yeah.
And we are not going to be part and parcel of nonsense. That is not going to take this country forward. That's why intellectual ability who are ready to be advised, who are going to stand on the podium and analyze things like we are talking about Kabwata. People are just saying, yo, now it's 25 million CDF. That CDF is supposed to sponsor schools. It's supposed to sponsor women empowerment, youth empowerment. You go in there, you don't just go say, you have to say, how many schools are here?
Yeah. Meaning it's one and the same. Even 1.6 is better.
If you have 10 schools, you have 10 health institutions.
Under one constituency, yes.
Of 300,000 people in Kawat. How much money is going to go? It's in fact been calculated that each school will only get 4,000. Can you run a school and 4,000?
No, nothing.
These are the politics of today. And this is why we lost what I am going to say. What do I do school? What do I do for me table? Then I the book for to create some way to shako. You understand?
Yeah.
So, if you continue even advising them without facts on your hands, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
If we have taken the legal route, it doesn't matter what anybody will say. We want Papa Bunase Namonda arrested. And we are going to face them in court.
Oh, I just got concerned, ma'am.
Just tell them what this will mean. They should go and read the cyberbullying law because it's both so they don't even know about the cyber law.
Yeah. Yeah, that's purely wrong.
They can turn in their grace.
This is why wrong.
And also what they do is that they edit and put proper social media what they want to people to read. Hello, why I said you that Kambwili batampefe. Kambwili back to me Papa Guna so to me in the phone. Ukunji push whether I support it. So we can him. Let us focus on the postmortem. Because you cannot solve the problem unless you understand it. What was the cause of that problem? Then you find a solution.
Yeah.
You Kambwili said, you Kambwili I will never come with the PF. Then back your catch record. Tell about to me never come with Kambwili called me. And I said, Kambwili, need you for 5 years. This guy asked me questions and I was answering questions.
Oh, yeah.
And the spirit in which I answered is a spirit in which, even if you had to ask me, I'll tell you to your face.
Yeah.
So that you might take a nyako. Because ukubidima. Abale mbati ati mungo mukushi. Bulunguta wala. No, by my papa and we mama kaba amabati. So, what does he do? He goes and records now to talk against me. Ebaluwa newa bapufa pokeleni food. Ebaluwa na bachita viral. That's how this insult now escalated. So he is guilty.
No, it's
so
not
don't
a
even
good
say,
thing.
you see the way he reacted, I took him. It's because he's the one who every week they are paid so many kwacha to insult us.
But that is very wrong. It's risky. It's risky. The biggest problem is that if you are under tunavo, while you are very expensive.
Some of us will leave even PF. Because it means that we go to PF.
I don't know how best, ma'am, we can help each other. First of all, I would want to thank you, Nami Tasha, kwa napakun tumina. Elo, inashingeshwa na mfamashwe yonse omwanjeba. No, mashingeshwa fefo tuinga fuirisha nyapa ntu mwaishiba ifwe tuli kuno. Elo, efira mwachimona na fumamo. Ifwe bamo we are here, tatuchita fefintu ichiteshitenga fira mwachilanda. We do analyze. Tulachita analyze ama situation tuamona nomba inge fichala ekutira shani. Ifi nomba na ine kutilimbina alubira. Efira nomba mwachingu for anafuma na esho kwa mbo kulanda po because I've seen we are really lost. Completely lost. Because at the end of the day, even if we are to say, for example, we go with Honorable Kambwili, The thing is, he still needs people like you.
You know, Prophet Shinka. Because me, I don't beat about the bush. I'm a Capricornian body at Christmas. Put it under fiction. That's a portable company. I am very critical. The damage he has done. First of all, to start with, the party. It's too much. The party is carrying this bad name. The name of corruption. Because of him. The damage he has done, while the other people are clapping. There's just a publication that has come out that he has been voted the man of 2021. Kambwili badia baba take pardon kumilandu kumetika lungu baba kuchike pardon chekwenda na kutauta hotela vale ntumina phone ukuchikuba Nkandu nandireni ko ineno mbaka kuchifungo today Kambwili should send a viral note against me. It's not right.
No, it's not right.
The damage he has done to our names, me and Jean Kapata, given Rubinda, it's too much. It's too much. In have even decided if I'll meet Kambwili, I'll never greet him. Never. Over Peter. Nangwaka Tirenka Shanika Senat Pants. He has damaged our name.
Yeah. No, but Takuri Shira, you know, Mayo.
The first woman professor. Nobody even knows him. Some of us are celebrated worldwide. He should be insulting me.
Chishimba.
Why is that salukila muli PF? Kairi na mwisho ejo mufira ati umuntu wabule mfuti ya shoot omuntu. But I don't know if you come on your papa gunase face to face. Chishimba from kachitani mkumfati ndikuchimbo kai.
Mayo.
Ukufurwa na afurwa kama alikiwe chibemba na afurwa ngaka ifyala. If you are a member, you understand what I'm saying. I do not want to see Monta. I do not want to see Papa Gunas. Because if I will see them, definitely, I'll go in for a thought.
Yeah.
So, mutu wafweko.
Awe, otherwise, if you're not sure for kumipush. We share how best can we do it, Mayo. Na bako concerned na mashiwe mwanje bakwena ya kankala sana ero fimonsha ishiwenga fintu mwachilanda nomba ngafirana chilanda ifwe tuli kuno so changu kapo limo kula mona naba neso aba because ilingi tulaba chitako tulaba kalipira ngafira fine mwachi mfana afuma na public ilingi tulaba kalipira na mu private so Ishinshi leso mwinga chita suggest how best can you advise me or maybe I don't know what you can suggest if I can meet you maybe now mfuikisha elo nomba na ishi vefyo ninga senda na ina.
However you can meet us anytime but the decision if you have to taba Papa Gunase for the sake of setting the party
if you're not chilanda pwe fofine mwalande if you're nde
people are intact ala now la party nobody else but Chishimba Kambwili ababonse ba grassroots media ba Mr. Ground ba Chama America is sharp but abayasanda bana mayo 10 abati prekant mufunde fya Polanda ero ba leta ifo kuno telefa Chishimba Kambwili
no mbafira tafya twafwe
ate no Mozambia no odeko Kambwili nangu mulefa nangu tamulefa
au fira tafya twafwe pamonga pate chalinga ngefine mwalanda
babepo mufya timfu mushireko which shift ine pandro ine Nkandu ine huo I come from the royal family of both Muchinga and North. But babeshukulu babo great grandfather was Chief Chitimukuru wali bwembya. So bongo abantu ifushakulu bemba shotu bapa shape. Niba kurube. Starting from Chitimukuru wali. Bon bamayo ine bana bamfumushire sakunda. So shonse mushabubisa shonse shira niba kurube. Nemfumushaku isoka na kumuyombe because the history of Chiletakunda, everybody bana bamfumushoto shira kufika na kuli bana white week. So which chiefs? And because of that, Infumushonto Shaku Eastern Province, because they are all close to me. Pula, because of our association na Mwata Kazendo, Joseph Mushakurunda, they are close to us. Just tell me which chiefs are celebrating in Kambwili. Not one. Not one. Because I know them and I know each chief personally. And I would like to accept those who are the minister of chiefs. So even the chief Mushakumbi who Northwestern Province, because of that, they are close to me. Because I was a good minister for them. And I empowered a lot of them. So which chief can celebrate Kambwili? If you are left to when I was campaigning as running mate, you are left to traditional move to Sheba Kambwili. So if I say therefore I say Papa Bunaste, Namonta, and I will meet to the other side. Hello, Kambwili, Bakamonaste, Bakapite, Chishinshi, Baka Chishinshi, the fire Bakam push and open push. Because Bakam push a chicho.
It's what big sister. Ine na litemu okupula mano.
Imwezo amutupenese baletuka akasiashibesiba nabakwa jini. Kiti muteko.
No, that is not good. Oh. Yeah. You know, in a way that's...
How? Mama piesi banani. How? Bado mpelele ine naba nani kwa sababu shukuru nali kwake.
Yeah, sure. If we bamukwena to alikana kwantu.
Don't shasa mbili hapo nokusamba tapa hapo na grade ni 7. Ale tuka ine. No, we can't accept it, my man. It's not possible. I've been insulted for the last 10 years. Every day, and that is a child. If we talk about Chishimba, even for her to be MP, is because I campaigned for and raised money for her. I actually wrote her application to become a member of parliament. I passed on that position. That's why in 2011, I came back and said, Ramai, we're learning the position. Because they had even attended the weddings of my firstborn. So he knew, and also he was my uncle, so he followed my life.
Yeah.
I found a member of our staff. Definitely should be telling them who are issue for PF. Right back, Naturally, because so often the moon and in fact, they have said to be a common subject. I never remember such a woman to England. They quite understand the last primary and secondary school. I left my moon and the Mumu, but let's take up now. It's like anybody who should be respected in film.
Yeah. Otherwise here I feel for the party, and I'm very much touched. That's why you got that. What
am I getting out of this house? I'm a professor.
Yeah. In advice mbakwatire akweba ati PF cannot do without most of you. Ekyo kyena kishinka bamayi. PF ni mwevo. So elio bala sende fintu muliri enshira nishitakulieko tuleya pamonga PF. So ekyo natural ndilo kweba ati we better find a way forward, especially that it is not even too late in any way. These people ni chisenga fefune mwachilanda limo school dia liba important understanding to alipusana. But bantu bamwaba kweba ati
Balumendo.
Mkwai.
Chamuti ni keko muno. Balumendo. Oh, thank you. So if I'm quite ero takwa bechalo iti kala tokabula bakalamba.
Mkwai.
Ese na bifo bakwete chance ya kukula na mama. Bale tukunda bale tushimikira kwa akashimi. Ako batire kwali mfumu ilio yaishire yatire ipaye n'abakulubozi.
Mkwai.
Ese abakambwisa kutata mpeni mubonza abakalamba. Umwa akano kuipa ya shukuru wakwa ya mpisa mukevu. Iso kayatula noko. Ya isa pomba ifumuyo. Aka ichamano ya kuti bafumye yonso kataba kwete. Mweba ntunala kwa inenso kayala ntuma. Elo mwaile fukambiwele mweka na betu. Inende mwate tuipa eba mama na bashifu kupanta mwale fuwa bakote. Nisha bepe. Beke nije mbapa yuko nivayisa kwa mani. Elo aile shimikila bashikuru wako kwa bafishipu. Ale watu wali kufia kuli kufia fini. Eva ifumine bebe awe that is very easy by the vula kakwindi. Elo bafikana kakwindi kunsoka bale kakwindi yala pombolo kaikonke kakwindi. Ya pombolo kakabaposa kwindi elo nsoka ya lubilo na kwindi. Kwa besha always about you don't want old people. Ndamano yakafuma kwisi.
Yo mkwai umuriro chingira bakuru chemba chindi chariranda. So
etimusha kwa abantu bama PhD. That's why party is so lost because we are too many uneducated people.
Awe tachiwe meyo nshinge shiba nishita nshibenga mpera kuti nabatumi na phone mailo amayo.
Awe tatuli na mulusaka tuli ku kutokuserenji.
Oh, okay. When are you in Lusaka?
Tukabwera pali chikano.
Yo nkabatumina phone mkwai as we are trying by all means to speak to our friends. Twakulalanda na bokweba tifire chikate tisumayo. Nga kutupata bala tupata nga firafi no mbane china umfira pwesho twala ishibomo twakula filande.
Bakamba bale bale ishishate uwarwa pako mesa. Selo kala. Antini.
Wa.
Selo kyatu atufire kefe tumushira.
Yo. Mufire mwatu aliro kuchingiriro umuliro bama.
It's too much.
Yeah. I feel for you.
Because in Ramona number, I just call people directly and I say, look, if we not to stage your advice, you have to write your Muture Sula. If you have stage, you have to get that one Sula. And we have taken this matter seriously, we've taken it to the police. We've reported to 48 coaches. I never pick it until they are arrested. That's one action that I know I'm in control, but I am not in control. What it means is ukutumwa mkuspefi ntuni mwana antikulia kumwesi kumunati kulia balimendo fight baba mumukobeko maximum prison aba batumire bashala baleli ogwali nabakashiba bona abantu and unfortunately then we waikata so aba batumatika bemufuka bankandu bakashala
efyo chaba
then atukaka and they better read the maximum sentence under cybercrime.
Yeah.
Because they're not Papa Gunasa Namonte and Pakapaka can give it.
Yeah.
So that's what we shall read. I decided they are putting it to Sule, and I'm with me upon a way from
Otokulaisha, Fiokulanda, Navena, Ifukwena, la Techisumano, Kushama Fe, Kuishamiko kwa direct, Pantero Alanda, Kwa Fashing Gate, Yorisha Medikur.
Oh, because because they want kukula apo bamona fe bakula. La ndiye chikulu bakula. Munshi baya kukula. Ngamu abalesha nishwabi. Awe mkwai.
Awe, totela sana mamayo.
Totela nayo.
Lesami pale mkwai Natasha.
Thank you.
Mkwai.